Hello everyone, I am Sreeja Rudra working as Assistant Professor in MLR Institute of Technology. Now, I'd like to discuss about a small topic from cryptography and information security. Well, before going directly to the topic, let's see what is cryptography and information security. So crypto means secret or hidden. And graphy means, we all know that graphy means writing. So we are writing the data or the information in a secret manner. And when it comes to information, in a daily life, we come across lots of data and we store lot of data in our mobiles, computers, laptops, PC, somewhere in the cloud even. But still then, storing the data and saving the data is important. Along with that, securing the data is very much important. So for secure the data, we should know the different concepts in the information security, like we're having encryption mechanisms and cryptography methods for securing the data. Course objectives. So upon successful completion of this course, you'll definitely be able to identify the information security triad. Information security triad means CIA, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Let's discuss this later about CIA security triad. And also you'll be able to understand the high level concepts and encryption techniques surrounding information security tools. Finally, you'll be able to secure yourself digitally. This is very much important in this digital world. You'll be able to secure yourself digitally. So when coming to the introduction, computers and digital devices have become integral to conducting business. So in this competitive world, these computers and digital devices are playing a very important role and prominent role, which makes sometimes which makes them to a target of attack. So the devices that we use, whether it may be laptop or PC, is to be secured. Along with that, the networks that computers are using or the devices are using should also be secured. So these two things are very much important. Securing the devices as well as the networks that computers and devices use should also be secure. Now let's see what is CIA triad. Confidentiality, C stands for confidentiality, I stands for integrity, and A stands for availability. So this is an important concept in information security, because when we want to say that a data or information is secured, or when we want to guarantee that the data is secure, then it should maintain these three things called confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Let's see each one of them. First, availability. Availability means at all the times the software or the network should be available to the user. Here the user means authorized user. So whatever it may be, whatever the interruption it may be, whatever the problem it may be, the data or the information should be available to the user. Along with that, the user should be able to access the data at all the times. It is not in a specific time. So the data should be available for the user at all the times. He should be able to modify the data and access the data in all the times. Also, the data or the information should also be accessible to the users. Next, confidentiality. Generally, when we speak, we say that let the meeting be confidential or let the files be confidential. So here, that means we are maintaining some secret and privacy of that files or that meeting. Similarly, when we try to maintain some confidentiality of the data, I mean, when we try to avoid the data to be known to unauthorized user, we should definitely maintain confidentiality, or the data should definitely be definitely achieve the confidentiality. So this can be done by restricting access to the information or by even encrypting the information. That means when you're restricting the access to the information, to whom you're restricting to unauthorized users. For authorized users, you're giving the access permissions. For unauthorized users, when you're restricting the access, as well as that is one way. And encrypting, when you try to encrypt the information, it is in ununderstandable form or there is no meaning for that. In that way also, the unauthorized users will not understand the data and he cannot misuse the data. So by using these two things called encrypting as well as restricting the access to the unauthorized users, you can maintain the confidentiality. The third one is integrity. It's like accuracy, which refers to ability to protect information or data from unauthorized users, uncontrolled or accidental alterations. Simply to say, integrity means accuracy. Integrity means accuracy. So the data called MLRIT should be reached, from source to the destination, the data should not be modified and it should be maintained accuracy from source to the destination. So sometimes unauthorized users try to access the data and modify the data. So if they modify the data, then integrity is not being maintained. So the accuracy should be maintained. From source to the destination, the data should be in the same manner. And also, information cannot be modified without detection. That is all about integrity, which is simply to say accuracy. Summary of this thing is identified the information security tried and identified the understandable high level concepts surrounding information security tools and how to secure yourself digitally. Thank you guys.